congratulating FAPSI for organizing this very, very relevant seminar. It covers a very important topic. We have experiences of many parts of our country in which rapid industrialization could not take place due to difficulties in surmounting problems of environmental management. And at this time, when both the states, the state of Telangana and the residuary state of Andhra Pradesh, both are poised to benefit enormously by the special benefits Government of India is giving to them in view of this bifurcation. Any such pending issue, unresolved issue vis-a-vis environmental matters ought to be taken in a very comprehensive manner, ought to be solved in a very comprehensive manner. And I am very sure that these kind of seminars, these kind of discussions will show the way forward in what can be done. In their presentations, Mr. Chaudhary and Mr. Jasti mentioned about or hinted at some kind of an uneasy relation which the industries enjoy with the pollution controlling authorities, namely the Pollution Control Board. I, of course, I am a neutral person in this matter. I am supposed to be with the industries, but environment is also a very important concern for the government. And all I can offer is to play the role of a mediator. I can try to bring both the parties together. And I have some very concrete suggestions on what can be done. See, when you have talked about this uneasy relationship, you have mentioned that the PCB here and also in cases the high courts have interpreted the law very, very seriously. In fact, in any sector, it need not be environment sector alone, the laws or regulations, when we take a practical view of them, we look at how they are interpreted and how they are implemented. Sometimes the interpretation, normally what we talk about is the spirit of the law, but sometimes when you want to, you can also interpret exactly by the letter and the wording of the law and make the implementation also very, very rigorous. Now, how you interpret a law, how you implement a law, it is by and large dictated by what is the practice. Now, it is unfortunate that there is a sense of mistrust about the industries vis-a-vis pollution. Most of the agencies, including the courts, suspect that the industries are creating more pollution than which is permissible. And this kind of mistrust is largely because there is very little self-regulation. And because there is very little self-regulation, even when there are unfounded allegations, there are rumors, they tended to be believed. At one point of time, I was the Vice Chairman of the Hyderabad Urban Development Authority, and we were responsible for getting the loan from Japanese government for cleaning up this Hussain Sagar lake. And when we studied why the lake is so contaminated, what are the causes of pollution, we were told, again it was not substantiated by any data, but we were told that most of the effluents are coming from the industries which are located in the upstreams, that is GD Metla, Chemlapalli, etc., etc. And all these kind of unfounded allegations, they become believable because there is no evidence to the contrary, and there is hardly any self-regulation. And there have been cases reported that because of this absence of self-regulation, there are cases of illegal dumping in the nalas and also in the lake, in the other carriers which carry water to the wastewater to the lake, and therefore this kind of a mistrust has become even more. Very recently, I was very happy to see that our industrial area local authority in Kutubullapur, they did some kind of a study. They have constituted a fact-finding team which conducted some study, and they have also come up with some very practical solutions in what can be done to prevent any kind of illegal dumping in the nalas, particularly the Picket Nala, which brings wastewater to the Hussain Sagar lake. So this kind of self-regulation will definitely go on a long way in increasing the credibility of the industries. So more than organization, more than appearing to be united, what will work better for the industries is some kind of a self-regulation. If any industry is found to be violating these kind of things, if someone is found to be illegally dumping, then you should be the first persons to report it, and also maybe to punish that industry, maybe take some kind of a collective action against that. That will be really effective in enhancing the credibility of the industries in checking pollution.